Okay people, this is himself, and in this video we're going to look at Oki for Armor King's Air Shining Wizard. This is going to be in the open and at the wall, because the options are a bit different. So Air Shining Wizard has the same command as the standing version, and ideally this should be what you end all your juggles with. The reason for that is that it does the best damage and it shouldn't be that hard to land. Now after the throw, the opponent ends up face up feet towards, but sadly nothing is guaranteed, so instead we have to use a mix up. One of the best options is D3. This hits front rolls, side rolls and staying grounded. It also beats mid kicks, low kicks and the recovery kick. But it gets interrupted by the sprint kick and it whiffs against the back roll. And this is probably the biggest problem because there's nothing that good that stops people back rolling. The only thing that I can suggest is F plus 4. On block this is plus 2 and it also punishes the ankle tap. But it whiffs against side rolls and it's beaten by get up kicks, and it's still interrupted by the sprint kick. To counter that, we can use D2. This will knock them out the air and it also beats wake up kicks. But it whiffs against back rolls and it's too slow against the ankle tap. And also special sprint kicks, like King's, will still beat you out, so against those you might just have to block. Now if you know they're going to get up kick, your best option is back plus 2, 1, 2. This is a counter hit combo, so the launch is guaranteed, and from there you can do 80 damage easily. The problem though is that you lose out to ankle tap and the third hit can be ducked. A slightly safer option is F plus 3 for 3. Now this doesn't get you a launch on counter hit, but the second hit is safe, so you can just stop there. Now putting all that together, the Oki from Air Shining Wizard is not that good, but things are a bit better at the wall, and that's what we're going to look at next. At the wall, the animation is exactly the same, but what you'll notice is that we land a little closer, and since there's less room for them to back roll, the Oki we get is also slightly better. The first option we have is Frankensteiner, and this will throw people who stand up, back roll, and it also hits people on the ground. On top of that, it crushes the low kick and the recovery kick, but it's interrupted by the mid kick and the sprint kick, and it whiffs against side rolls. Now I am thinking of doing a video on Frankenstein follow-ups, so if you want me to actually do it, let me know in the comments. The second option we have is D4. Here you'll get the stomp and it'll hit side rollers and people staying grounded. It also beats out both wake up kicks and it hits people who don't crouch after standing. But it loses out to the recovery kick and the sprint kick. Now the reason why I don't suggest all three stomps is that against standers they can easily block after being hit by the first, and if that happens you're at minus 16. What that leaves is sprint kick, and your best option here is F plus 2, 1. This will hit them in the air and it beats out both wake up kicks. It also wall splats anybody who crouches after standing. But if they choose to block, then they can duck the second hit, so this can be a bit risky. Now if you get a hard read against wake up kicks, you can do F plus 3 for 3. As I mentioned earlier, this is a counter hit combo, but at the wall you get a full wall splat, and that means you can do some good damage. What I also want to mention is that against side rollers you can do the ground throws. The one throw gives you the seesaw and the two throw gives you the wall bump, and from there you get a guaranteed back plus 1, 2. At the beginning of the video, I forgot to mention that Air Shining Wizard also breaks the floor, and from there your best option is another Shining Wizard. But the way I see it, Forbidden Realm isn't really that big a stage, and you're probably better off doing F plus 2, 1 and getting a wall splat instead. The other thing is that it might be better to use the air thrower at the beginning of the combo. The reason for that is that despite the floor break scaling, you still end up doing more damage, which is exactly what you want. Now if you're wondering about the standing Shining Wizard, then I already did a video covering that, so if you want to watch it, there should be a link coming up very shortly. Also, my next Armor King video will be on Chain Throw Oki or the Hades drop. I just haven't decided which one it'll be, so why not help me out and let me know in the comments which one you want to see. And while you're at it, make sure you subscribe, that way you'll know when the video comes out and you won't miss anything. As always, I hope you guys learned something here. If you did, then give me a thumbs up. If you think I missed something out or got something wrong, then let me know in the comments. There's more Armor King videos coming, so keep your eyes peeled for that, and I'll see you guys in the future.